What up, Clankers? Your boy Max here from Gonk Gang, and today we've got the next 32 cards that we missed over the past couple weeks, and starting off with Droid Commando. So, Command Villainy, 4/3 Separatist Droid Trooper. While you control of a Separatist unit, this unit gains Ambush. What are you thinking, fellas?
Sleeve, Count Dooku, very good.
Sure.
Yep, very good. Sleeve it.
It's alright. Nah, this is Chef, mate. Move on.
Yeah, decent for 3, I'll take it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jack was just, I don't know. He doesn't even know if he wants to slap or
Slap or cheese.
Hey!
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go
Wee.
chaff for now until we see more cards. Chaff for now.
Alright.
Chaff for now. Temporary
That's
chaff.
cheap for me.
Was Chief.
Yeah, it was.
Next card, 2-cost Vanguard Droid Bomber in aggression, 2/2 Separatist Droid Vehicle Fighter. When played, if you control another Separatist unit, deal 2 damage to an enemy base.
Decent.
Sleeve, 100%.
Sleeve if you villainy. Pass
Yeah.
if you're on hero.
This isn't a turn 1 play, but, you know, I like it. I'll sleeve this one.
Sleeve for droid decks, I agree.
Sleeve for Kylo, 100%.
Kylo play.
Oh, Kylo droid deck, mate. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
First rare of the 32 cards, 1-cost blue. I have the high ground, which I don't. Choose a friendly unit. Each enemy unit gets -4 attack, -4 attack, -0 health while attacking that unit this phase.
Love is an Obi-Wan.
Welcome back,
Yeah,
Jeddah
sleeve.
City.
Yeah, I don't want to fight a child son who has this equipped. I'll say that right now.
True. It's gonna be
Yeah,
filthy.
sleeve if you're not playing against blue.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
I think, like Chris said, this is Jeddah City all over.
Welcome back, Jeddah City. This is just a better Jeddah City.
It's
Yeah.
been power crept so hard for one resource.
Poor Jeddah City, man.
I think it's a sleeve though. I think
5
it's
health
pretty-
or 1 cost.
Yep.
I mean, for a 1-cost event, it's pretty good. It gets the job done for potentially you taking 4.
And it's in the right colour, being blue.
Yep.
It's pretty good card.
And listen, so long as your opponents don't have removal, it's fine.
Sleeve,
Yup.
Yeah.
Yep.
mega sleeve, mega sleeve. Confederate Courier. 2 resources. Green black. 2/1 Separatist Vehicle Fighter. When defeated, create a battle droid token. Common. Simple.
Sleeve. Good in
Sleeve.
Dooku.
Going crazy with exploit. Sleeve.
Yeah, in Dooku.
Previously.
I agree, it do be a sleeve.
Even in Palpus is alright for just fodder with his ability.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
also
2
very
for
true.
1. Alright, sleeper
We're
is.
going to run out of sleeves at this rate.
Our next card that probably is not going to be in the sleeve pile is going to be Massamida. He's going to be a 2-cost. He's going to be double green, 0 attack, 4 health, Republic official. When you play another unit, you may exhaust this unit. If you do, search the top 4 cards of your deck for a unit, reveal it, and draw it. Rest go to the bottom shuffled.
This is a
I
sleeve
mean,
control decks, man. You
Yeah, I
want this
don't
kind of
hate
thing.
it,
Yeah,
to be
I
fair.
mean, I see if this was a single green, it'd be sleeve. But by the fact it's double green, it's only really going to see play in Palpatine at the moment.
Yeah.
And I think like that kind of 2 and 3 drop in that deck's quite competitive at the moment anyway. So it might see play, it might not. It's a pass for me though.
This is our second rare and the 32 lot as well. Sorry, I should mention that. I agree,
Chris,
though.
I
I
don't
think
know what a pass is, by the way. It's Chef. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
chaff. Yeah,
it is
I'll
chaff.
pass it. Yeah.
Are you passing
I'll
the
chaff
chaff along?
this.
Or...
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So there's
Change
a
the
couple of
chaff
sleeves,
manager,
there's a
yeah.
couple of chaffs. I'm gonna say final one. It's a chaff. It's
So
chaff.
I don't get to, I guess. It's fine.
You don't get a opinion, Martin.
That's alright.
You fumbled it back at Manchester.
That's it.
So
All
do you, to be
opinions
fair.
lost.
Next card, 3
Sleeve.
cost.
Sleeve.
This is a sleeve for me.
Alright, it's a sleeve. Don't even need to read the rest of the card.
Don't
No one
need to
knows
read
what the
it,
card
yeah,
is.
sleeve
It's
it.
just
Yeah.
They know what it
I
is. It's a
see
good card. They'll see it on screen.
they'll see it on screen, but I'm not even gonna say the card if it's on the screen. Anyway,
you guys
3
guess,
cost,
you guys guess.
elite P.
Yeah,
read
cost,
it out for Will.
elite P-38 Starfighter. Yellow black 3/2 Separatist Vehicle Fighter. When played / when defeated, you will deal 1 damage to a unit. Shout out Will.
Yeah, man, nice sleeve. Get
Yeah.
in.
I like
Sleeve
this.
it. Put it in a
I'll
space
sleeve it.
deck. It's right there with the Phantom.
Real question is, Martin, is this a hyperspace foil for you?
Nah, just hyperspace.
It's a it's a hyperspace for me, man.
No foils.
Leave the foil out.
Leave the foil
Yeah.
out. All right, it's a mega sleeve again. Can we continue with the sleeve? It's going to be 3 cost, blood sport in red. Deal 2 damage to each ground unit. Uncommon.
So,
Sleeve, 100%.
yeah, sleeve, man. Better bombing run.
Yeah. Well, it's
Well,
less versatile than bomb and run, but you know,
It's actually
most
set.
people play heavy ground, so sleeve it.
Yeah, exactly.
Give it tokens, man. Clears any token.
It does clear
That's
any
it.
token.
It's a token wipe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Ooh.
token wipe. Mega sleeve, hyperspace
sleeve,
foil,
yeah.
100%.
Also,
Red going
definitely,
crazy.
like Obi-Wan red would be interesting with this because you're doing so much pings and whatnot.
Bloodsport is added to the sleeve pile. Next card, we got 6 resources. It's going to be Kit Fisto himself in solely red. He's going to be a 7/6 Force Jedi Republic. He's got Saboteur, Coordinate. On attack, you may deal 3 damage to a ground unit. For anyone that doesn't know what Coordinate is, it's gain this ability where you control 3 or more units, and he's a rare.
Jaff.
Sleeve. Really?
Wrecker's better, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
Wrecker's just better.
I think he's only good if you can ambush him, right? That's it.
Nah, I
I-
like it. I'm sticking with my
I
decision.
think he's
really like it.
okay. You just kind of have to run him in villainy, which goes against everything that you want to do with a Jedi.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with both of you. I agree Wrecker is better than this, but I also agree with Jack that this card still has play in some decks that aren't heroisms.
And I
It just
don't
depends.
think Coordinate's going to be as hard as people think to pull off.
Yeah, that's also true. I think people are overhyping, like underestimating how easy it is to get coordinate off.
I'm thinking you maybe get like 1 turn of his coordinate ability maximum before your opponent like shuts you down or just kills his card.
Potentially.
I mean, to be fair, his on attack's pretty good, the coordinate, so maybe 1 time is all you need. Who knows?
I mean, another useful thing with him as well is he's 6 cost ECL can be used with him.
That's what I mean. Get ambush timely or ECL. He'll be good there, but at that point, why aren't you playing Poe or something instead? Poe or Wrecker?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess if you don't own them because
slot.
they're expensive.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I don't know. Kit Fisto's just he's alright for this. He's just a okay Jedi.
Yeah, he's fine.
Alright, let's not stop picking on him how he is as a Jedi, man. Come on now. He's cool.
That's true. Speaking of Jedis,
Nice.
another Jedi, Mace Windu, is gonna be our first leader of the first. I think it's our first leader of 32 cards. Yes, we
Yeah.
have seen one. So it's our first leader of the 32 cards we've missed. He's going to be in red heroism. His action is going to be pay 1 resource and tap this card, deal 1 damage to a damaged enemy unit. Then, if it has 5 or more damage on it, deal 1 damage to it. I'm guessing again, if that's how it's meant to be. He's a Force Jedi Republic. He flips out on 7. He flips out as a 5/8. And when deployed, deal 2 damage to each damaged enemy unit.
I think is when deployed is nice. You do the blood sport first or bombing run first, then you do this, and you can wipe the board.
Yeah.
But like, he seems a little weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like his non-flip side is just weird. I don't know.
It's like it'd be funny against Kira because you'll be pinging off all the shields that Kira's putting out, but it costs 1 energy to do, so it's not great.
I don't know why it's so specific though. Then if it has 5 or more damage, like what has been play tested that it has to be 5 or more damage on it to get the 1?
You can late game with him and taking out big units.
You know, it's like it's good against like New Han, just because that's New Han's whole gimmick. So if you can shut that down, it makes it a bit better. Then you look at things like Vader and what his ability does. I think it's just he kind of gets outshone a little bit. His
Yeah.
only benefit is that he's in heroism.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I agree.
most new hand decks they don't ever seem to have like 1 health left though, so even against them it doesn't feel great.
But
No.
even if it is like New Han or whatever, it's still 5 or more damage to get the extra 1. You know what I mean? Like dealing 1 damage to a damaged enemy unit,
Yeah.
that's fine. But why then if it has 5 or more, you can do an extra 1.
I think the extra half isn't gonna happen much at all.
Yeah, there's the from
Yeah.
the then like from the then where nothing's happening, but the deal 1 to an enemy, yeah. And this flip side is pretty good.
Yeah.
See, the way I see this leader, it almost feels like they want you to kind of ping everything on his leader side over the space of a few turns, and then when you flip him, finish everything off in one go. But in reality, I don't see that being practical.
Yeah, if he
Yeah.
came out on 6 or something and they made him slightly weaker, then yeah, I could see that. But 7 is too late for that.
Yeah, 7's too late, and his stats. I mean, his stats are good, but 7 is too late.
It's the usual
Yeah.
stats for a
Un-
7 drop leader. Yeah.
Unless there's cards that we haven't seen yet that keep this deck alive, or keep the type of deck that Mace wants to be in alive until 7, and it's not gonna struggle late game. But we haven't seen that. So. I think this is a chaff, but with a sleeve close by card for me.
Yep.
No, it's just straight chaff for me.
Yeah, it could be fun, but it's past probably.
Yeah, chaff that one.
Yeah, I can't see it being played much, I'll be honest.
Fair enough, chaff it is. Speaking of Mace Windu, we've got this lightsaber. Next card, 2 cost, red, heroism, attached to a non-vehicle unit. When played, if attached unit is Mace Windu, draw 2 cards, and it gives +2/+2. It's a rare. Simple.
It's a chaff.
Yeah.
I agree, it's
Yeah.
chaff.
It's instant
And
chaff.
chaff.
I don't think it deserves to really be a rare card in the set compared to like the other Jedi affiliated lightsabers
Yep.
or
The
any
one
of the
thing-
character specific lightsabers. It's just
It's the equivalent of like Luke's lightsaber and Vader's lightsaber, where like it's okay, but like
One
you'd
thing
never
I
play it
will
on anything
say-
else.
Is later on we will see a card of a certain robot man who likes lightsabers. This will be funny, just to see him steal Mace Windu's lightsaber.
I would
Yeah.
say I feel like this should cost 1 more than just be when played if attached to a Jedi. It gets the effect. Just for
Yeah.
Mace Windu, it's kind of
kind of like Jedi's
Two.
lightsaber and Fallen lightsaber. Treat it in that sense.
yeah, I think it'd be better,
Yeah.
but obviously it's
It
his
was-
lightsaber, so
Again, they've clearly constructed some sort of deck with Mace Windu if it's specifically Mace Windu's lightsaber and specifically Mace Windu gets a buff from it. Because don't forget, he's 7, so this would have to come out the turn of 7. Like, what? They've got to have an idea for it. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd hope so.
Because then that would
mean,
make Mace a.
3-1.
Wait, Mace would be a 7/10?
Yeah, I feel like you're right there. Should have followed the other lightsaber suit and been a 3-1 instead.
Yeah.
Competitive is fighting style, isn't it? But then I guess Luke's doesn't make sense, so
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's
It's like he's got a more aggressive fighting style, so having less health with more damage would be a bit more better stylistically. But
So, we all agree in this chaff?
yeah,
Yeah.
Rather just run Jedi's lightsabers and
yeah, or
Fair
even
enough.
General's blades in this new set, the one that's already gone over. It's
Yeah.
miles better.
Chaff it is then. Moving on, still in red. Twice the pride, 2 cost, double red. When played, deal 2 damage to an attached unit.
love
Plus
this one,
4.
man. Love this one.
Just an upgrade. I don't know, there's not much to say about it. It's pretty good.
Double
I
red
mean, it
for
makes
using this
Kylo
one.
a 9-2 on his flip turn.
I think you use this in like Maul to give something super overwhelm, basically,
Yeah, that's
and
actually
just
pretty
crash it
true.
into something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun. Double red's getting a lot stronger, which is cool.
Yeah, you can use this as cheap weird removal if you need to.
So it's sleeve.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, let's
Sleeve,
see.
yeah.
It's definite sleeve, and it's nice that's uncommon.
Sleeve. Moving on. First base, I think, of the 32.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Going to be 26 HP. It's blue. It's Pow City. It's going to be each leader unit controlled gets +0/+1. Rare.
This isn't worth the
It's
4
chaff.
life that you've got to give him.
Yeah, no, this chaff.
It's not
Yeah.
good.
I mean, maybe see it played in some like double blue decks. Outside that, it's just not that good.
I thought it'd be like okay, but I think blue makes it the biggest issue, right? Because imagine if this was like green and you run it in Sabine and she's ignore and take down now, but like you're not running red blue Sabine, are you?
No, that's not.
No.
Probably not.
Yeah, this is chaff, man.
Like maybe
Yeah.
there's a world where Obi-Wan wants this, but like I think he wants to be other colors than just blue.
Chaff it is then, boys.
Yeah. Maybe you use it Dom in IG so he doesn't get killed by open fire anymore.
That's true. That's true. But then he gets take down range.
Oh dear.
Moving on. 2 resources. Heroism Straight. Phase 1 Clone Trooper. 3-2. That's it.
Okay.
Sleeve
alright.
because it looks cool.
Yeah, it's just an average 2-drop. It's not too bad.
I agree with Jack's Sleeve because it looks cool.
Yep.
That's mine.
It's just like a draft card in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
It's fine, whatever.
Sleeve then.
Yep.
I'm not.
You're not.
Nah.
You don't like clone.
Not really.
Well, unlucky for you, there's another clone. It's going to be 3 costs, Heroism, Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Same again, 3-2, but this time he has Ambush. Does this make it better?
No, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, ambush makes that insane, man. It's Boba synergy right there.
Yeah, that's true, man. Green Boba's
Yeah.
gonna be loving this. No
Get him
way.
in.
Forty.
Get him in. Daimyo Boba, man. Get him in there.
Uh,
Get him in my twin sons deck.
I'll agree though. This is going to be another sleeve because I said sleeve for the last one.
Yeah, again, it looks
Oh.
ace.
Okay. Yeah,
Martin,
sleeve it. Yeah, yeah, short.
Sleeve.
Max.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy said it was good and then called it chaff. I don't know. Definitely not chaff. Admiral
No,
Lauren. 3 resources. Green Heroism. 2/5 Republic Official. Restore 1. Each other friendly Heroism unit gets +0/+1. This is a sleeve. Straight into my Leia deck. Leia's back, baby.
Yep, and like I was saying earlier about Sabine ignoring takedown with that base, I mean, you just get this guy instead, so there's no point anyway. You just do this, and then
True.
Sabine is now 6 health, so no more takedown. Hooray. Good with cheer it too.
Cheers
Yeah.
back.
I'm gonna make a mono green deck for heroism. You know, both Yalarans at the same time. One heals, one buffs.
True. Also official. Get Sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeve.
100%.
Yeah, it's a great
Sleeve.
card.
Everyone's agreed with the sleeve. Next card, Equalize, 3 cost, double blue. Give a unit -2/-2 for this phase. Then, if you control fewer units than that unit's controller, give another unit -2/-2 for this phase. And it is a rare.
This
Uh,
would be a sleeve if it was a single blue for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, maybe if you're playing double blue and for some reason, you know, you're having trouble with 2 TIE Phantoms in the air, there you go.
Kind of niche.
Yeah, it's niche.
Not
This
great.
is chaff, man. I don't play blue, so.
Okay.
Yeah, like I feel like it's aimed at like clone and droid tokens, but it's never gonna be used like that.
No.
I mean, I think, to be fair, I think you're pretty much always guaranteed to get both off. Because if you're playing double blue, you're pretty much gonna have less units in you.
Yeah.
So I think you're always gonna get it off, but
But the way it's worded means that, like, if the first one you give -2/-2 dies to the -2/-2, if they only have, like, the same amount of units of after you've killed one, you can't do the other half, even if they had more
It's
when
true,
you
doesn't
first
it?
casted it. It's, strange.
Chaff them, boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice though.
a little too restrictive.
Fair enough.
Shouldn't be
If it
double blue.
is. Second leader of the 32 cards, we've got Django Fett. He's yellow-black. He's going to be when friendly unit deals damage to an enemy unit, you may exhaust this leader. If you do, exhaust that enemy unit. Flips out on 5. He's a 3/7. When a friendly unit deals damage to an enemy unit, you may exhaust that unit.
He's outclassed by his son.
True.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
his
a
kid's
mix of
just
Boba
better.
and Thrawn, and he's not as good as either of them. So
Yeah. Because, like,
You know,
most...
there's
Go on.
So there's a 1-cost card that does this, what his leader does.
Yep.
It's a good old Kintan Intimidator.
It's true.
Showcase is probably good. This card, chaff.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
most of the
Agree.
combos
Yeah.
that you can think of with this, for like the Van Brace Flamethrower and that, it's you know,
True, that is
It's-
the only good combo, really.
I guess just overwhelming barrage work with it. I don't know. It's all takes a bit to set up, so you know.
Maybe. That's effect damage, though, isn't it? It's not.
But
Or
no,
is it the unit?
because Van Brace Flamethrower works with that. They confirmed that, so I had to check.
Maybe. It could be a cool control deck where you just stall, but like so far we've seen it doesn't really work.
Yeah, it's not that great. Just
Chaff
run
then.
outmaneuver.
Yep.
Chaff here.
Chaff.
Moving on, staying on the yellow-black line, we're on the doorstep. 4-cost event. Create 3 battle droid tokens and ready them.
sleeve.
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 So
Yeah, as a sleeve man, it's banger.
Yep. That's all we need to say. Droid, yellow, Fitz Grievous, sleeve, Bosh.
And
Next
ready
card.
him, even better.
Moving on, 5-cost, Aether Sakura. Green Heroism, 6/5, coordinate on attack, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to this unit for this attack. Legendary.
Chaff.
I think it should be a rare,
Yeah.
to be fair. But I do like it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think
it's
we were
weird.
talking about coordinate abilities need to be pretty powerful to be worth it. I mean, this is pretty good, but like, I don't know. 5 for 6/5 on attack. Only if
Yeah, but
coordinate.
it's got like shoot first built in, hasn't it?
Kind of.
Yeah. I feel like it's just 1 damage short of being really useful though.
Mm.
Still clears a wrecker.
It does, that's true.
Yep. And if you have coordinate, that's great. But once again, it comes down to how easy is it to get coordinate off. We don't really know.
Nah,
I think it's
it'll
not
be
beating
fine.
any good leaders, though, is the thing. It's my issue with it.
No, it's only killing the early ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, it dies to things like Takedown and that. And
Yeah.
Fellow Dragon, so it's a.
Yeah.
Chaff then?
No, I'm gonna stick
Yeah.
with a semi-sleeve.
Semi-sleeve. Your
Yeah,
half
you
sleeve.
get
Yeah.
one of the, it can have one of the cheap sleeves that you get off Amazon or something.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think you're seeing 100 of those in a case at a shop.
Yep.
Next card, 2 cost, just straight red. Clone Heavy Gunner, 1/3, coordinate. This unit gets +2.
I hate to say it, but it's chaff.
Chaff.
It is chaff.
It's chaff.
It's chaff.
Yeah, true.
Moving on, the card that we've all been waiting for. 3 cost, blue, black, General Grievous, Trophy Collector, 4/4. Ignore the aspect penalty on each lightsaber upgrade you play on this unit. On attack, if this unit has 4 or more lightsaber upgrades attached to him, defeat 4 enemy units.
I think
Chaff.
you're absolutely never gonna get that on attack ability off.
Nope.
To be honest, but I do really like this card.
I think that's a twin son's like, hey guys, can you leave me alone while I set up this?
I think he's very funny. I think stat wise for 3 cost, he's also very good.
Yeah.
However, on terms of ability, he's just chaff. I can think
I
of
agree
3
with
decks that run lightsabers. 4 decks, sorry, that run lightsabers.
None
Yeah,
of which are blue, really, are they?
Yeah, but they're all like hero decks, so you'd have to hope you go into it at like a hero matchup.
I think you run
Or
this
we'll,
in.
we'll see that why for the next card.
I think you run this in a Dooku blue, because getting this out on turn 1 is pretty good.
Yeah, it's an upside.
Yeah, of
Also,
course.
it's searchable with Vader, which makes it really good.
Yep.
Mm.
Regardless of the extra effect, the flavor effect, it is just a good card of 3 cost 4/4 with no downside.
I think this is the first one that has this kind of stat line, right?
The only thing I
It
can see
is.
is potentially the way Chirrut was in set 1, but you're doing it on a unit, you're not doing it on a leader. But that's very far-fetched.
I was gonna say, if you know
Also,
your...
I want to say,
Go on.
that in our first preview video, I mentioned there being something like this set, where you stack a Jedi or something tall with lightsabers, but we got it with Grievous instead.
Yep. I mean, obviously the main issue with this as well is that he doesn't have Force or Jedi or any other traits that will give him the bonuses from the lightsabers, so they're just upgrades for him, so I don't know. I mean, if you get him out on turn 1 with Dooku and then turn 2 you give him a fallen lightsaber or something, that's a, pretty strong play as long as they don't have power of the dark side. You got a 7/7 on turn 2 ready to hit the base.
All in all,
I think this would have been better if it had 4 or more upgrades. I mean, I know it's not as thematic, but
Yeah, that's true. Although I
I
guess
think the fact that they're lightsaber specific, that's never going to see play. It's a bit like Endless Legions. It looks cool on paper, but it's never going to actually happen.
and then that would be funny if people just piled 4 0-cost bounties on your own Grievous just to get the on attack up, and then they kill him and he's
Yeah,
worth
that'd be
so
fun.
much.
Also, if you're using like cheap like Vader and Luke lightsabers, and you get 4, and this is a 16-8, you've probably won the game just in swings by that point.
Yeah.
If you get the perfect draws, he could be crazy. So
Oh yeah, it'd be funny.
yeah, I'm definitely sleeving him just because of that.
'Cause it is Swoo's Exodia. So.
I mean, I'm sleeving him just for green-blue decks with searching him for Vader. But
Just
Yeah, exactly, it's insane for that.
if you're playing
Yeah,
against
just
the
go
green
sleeve for
deck,
stat
man,
line.
if you're playing against the green deck, put your upgrade removal in because he's gonna get traitors.
yeah,
so to sleeve then.
Yep.
Sleeving him, building a whole deck around him, getting him full hyperspace.
Yeah, and then gonna get sad when he just gets power of the dark side.
Shit.
Next card, 2 cost. Green Heroism, Synchronized Strike. It's an event. Deal damage to an enemy unit equal to the number of units you control in its arena.
They turned Akbar into an event, man. That's crazy.
It's just Akbar. Yeah.
Not great, Jeff.
Eh,
Akbar,
Yeah.
he's
Probably
like,
chat for that
what's
reason.
Akbar, like 3 cost? And he's already in
Yeah.
heroism, man. You might as
Yeah,
well
and he
just
gets
run Akbar.
restore. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, at least you can do it in space, which Akbar didn't do it in space, did he? So, you know.
Regardless, Akbar is in play. This probably won't see
Nope.
much play either.
He was played in set 1 a little bit, not at all in set 2, so can't imagine that changing.
So is Chaff then, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most likely, yeah.
Moving on. Speaking about the guy we just spoke about, 0 cost, blue-black, a fine addition event. If an enemy unit was defeated this phase, play an upgrade from your hand or from any player's discard pile, ignoring its aspect penalty.
I feel like you're sideboarding this just for Sabine matchup, so you can take Dark Sabers on turn 4.
Yep. But I was thinking,
Yeah.
what's it called? Bosk Blue probably takes this, right? To get your bounties back?
Oh yeah, true.
Oh yeah. Good point.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
It's 0 cost, isn't it?
You'll see play.
It's gonna be a nice tech
Yeah.
card.
He's pretty good.
I think it'll definitely be more used in Bosk than like anyone trying to do some Grievous taking lightsaber stuff.
That's probably true.
Sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a sleeve. It's a
Yeah,
good sideboard
sleeve.
option.
yeah.
Moving on, 5 cost green, Clone Commander Cody, 4/4, Overwhelm, Coordinate. Each other friendly unit gets +1/+1 and gains Overwhelm.
Leave Moff Gideon alone, man. Come on.
I like him.
Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, he's
I
good.
don't really know what you're gonna be. You're not gonna be overwhelming a lot with 4, are you? But his coordinate ability is pretty damn good.
Sleep.
Also, it's not heroism as well, so you can use
Yeah.
him in villain if you want to.
I do feel though with the coordinate ability, it's kind of counterintuitive because if you're gonna be going for units to get the overwhelm, you're gonna lose coordinate a lot quicker.
Yeah, because they'll perish away. I mean, it's pretty good with, what's it called? The Incinerator Trooper.
Ooh,
True.
yes.
Be nice for
Otherwise known as my Moff Gideon deck, yeah. Crazy that. Just need a new leader, I guess.
that.
So what are we
Maybe
saying
Marcus
then?
back with this.
He
Just
never
leave-
left.
It's just getting added to the pile of shame.
I'll
This
leave this one, yeah.
I'll sleeve this, man, yeah.
Next card, 2 cost, Heroism, Sword and Shield Maneuver. Give each friendly trooper unit raid 1 for this phase. Give each friendly Jedi unit Sentinel for this phase.
I mean,
I
people might
like it.
just... Yeah, go on.
I like it. I think thematic decks are really going to take advantage of this, to be honest. I like the whole idea of having all the Jedi up front, taking all the fire, and then the clones in the background storming in. I like that.
Yeah.
So I think Jedi token decks, it's going to work.
I think for sure, especially if we were talking about having like a Republic style, you know, clone trooper token spam deck. This would be great for that. Even if you don't have Jedis, right? Just spending the 2 to give every trooper raid 1. I guess the only problem is if they start removing stuff, this feels bad because, you know, we saw what's the card that's similar to this that already exists? The double red though. That gives
Rallying
raid.
Cry.
Yeah,
Rallying
no one
Cry.
uses that because it's double red or whatever. So maybe this one will get used. I don't know.
I feel like it's a Sabine sideboard to push a bit more damage early game.
Yeah,
Which is a lot of trooper cards already.
it's like a strange rebel assault in a way.
Yeah.
I think a pre-release or draft this is also pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Just leave it as then.
Yeah, I'm sleeving it.
yeah, sure.
It's decent.
An interesting card next. 1 cost,
card in
double
the set.
red. Mr. Bones, 3/1. On attack, if you have no cards in your hand, you may deal 3 damage to a ground unit. And he's a rare.
I like it.
Best card in the set, but he's just a better Death Star Stormtrooper for Kylo Red.
You need more one
Yeah, it's a
drops
cool
in
card.
Kylo Red too. Here you go. There's another one.
Yeah, Kylo's flip turn's going to pop off in this set. 100%.
I
Absolutely.
mean, Mr. Bones is pretty cool. Sleeve then.
Sleeve 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, he's getting sleeved.
I'm sleeving him. Get the hyperspace.
He's going in a top loader.
Top loader, fair enough. Next card, 5 cost, yellow, Geonosis Patrol Fighter, 3/2, exploit 2. When played, you may return a non-leader unit that costs 3 or less to its owner's hand. Chaff.
It's kind of
Yeah.
chaffy. Yeah, this is like a weird. What's it called? The bouncer. Like Boba Yellow might use this maybe, but probably not.
It's just a bit too expensive at 5 for the double exploit.
Yeah, and
It
Boba
feels
Yellow
like
isn't
they've
really
made
exploiting.
it 5 just to add exploit. It feels a bit forced to me.
Yeah, it could be a good 3 cost, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
If it's a
this
3
is
cost,
just
it just doesn't
chaff.
need the
Yeah,
exploit.
it's not great.
Chaff.
it's chaff.
It's
Yeah.
I
chaff.
think it's Jeff.
Moving on. Third leader of the 32 cards that we missed. Captain Rex. Green Heroism. Action. Pay 2. Tap this card. If a friendly unit attack this phase, create a clone trooper token. Flips out on 5. 2/6. When deployed, create a clone trooper token. Each other friendly trooper unit gets +0/+1.
Like it. I like this one.
The leader ability is interesting. It's quite expensive, but the good thing about his flip is it's like an auto coordinate maker.
I mean, his ability, when you're paying 2, you're basically getting a crafty smuggler without the shield.
Yeah, and that has Trooper synergy and Republic synergy and Clone synergy.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a deck that's meant to be like if you don't have a play for a turn, right? You can just throw this out.
100%.
But like, you also have to attack the base of the unit, which is pretty easy to do, but you never know depending on what you're against, right?
Tokens count though, so it's alright.
I don't know.
I think
Leave it.
I'm sleeving this.
Yeah, he'll be fun. Sleeve him.
I'm on the fence, but
Yeah, I see him getting sleeved. I think him getting played with a green red,
Yeah, I reckon.
taking the kind of
Yeah,
the Republic Sabine role basically, or more the Republic layer role.
yeah. We've got stuff like the Republic gunship that we saw last video, right? Stuff like that just works so well with enough clone troopers that you can sort of get over the time with this guy. So yeah, I reckon he's going to be the best Republic leader so far. Anyway.
Sleeve it is then. Next card. Chaff before I even start. 7 cost. Emphas Nest. Yellow Heroism 5/7 Saboteur. When played /1 attack, you may return an enemy non-leader unit with less power than this unit to its owner's hand.
I
Danny
like it and
deck.
I'm sticking
I
with
think it's pretty good.
It's not bad. I think Casino Hammer like there's another 7 to add to that
Like
deck.
a 7 drop. Yeah.
I don't care. We don't need another Emphas Nest man
Why not, man? What's your problem?
because the other one didn't get used.
It gets some use, mostly in like what's it called?
Didn't draft.
Yeah,
The other one was
Hero
a bit
Boba,
expensive.
I guess. If
Yeah.
anyone's playing there,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's all right.
but this has got like a when played on attack. It's basically like a permanent waylay while it's on the board, as long as the opponent's got less than 7. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I think this.
If they put down like a sentinel in front of you, that's a 3 health sentinel, like most of them are, and you attack the sentinel, you can just not take any damage and just send it back
It
to his
won't.
hand.
You could just attack base. It's got Saboteur, man.
Yeah, I know.
You just attack base and send the
I
sentinel
just
back to
find it a
hand.
funny idea, man. You just just shout at the guy instead of attacking him. Get back to the hand.
If you buff it, it's just like a weaker Avenger.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you find upgrades for this, will be good. I mean,
because right now your only bouncing stuff has 5 or less, basically.
imagine if this was villainy, right? And you put over one barrage on this, it'd be funny. Just throwing
It would
7
be.
costs back down.
Sleeve or Chafton, lads?
sleeve for me. Sleeve.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well, it's
sleep for
I'll
me.
leave it, sure.
I'm going to disagree with that one, Chaff.
Okay.
I think it'd be a good tech card.
Speaking of chaff, man. Alright.
Speaking
Speaking
of
of
Chaff,
Jaff,
25 HP, red base. It's the rare one. Shadow Collective camp. When you deploy a leader, draw a card. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. Chaff.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's a chair.
100%.
Yeah, I mean,
Even in
moving on.
yeah, even in Twin Suns, man. Chaff did.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, you look at all the other rare bases of this set. It's the wares, and you compare it to the other rare base of its color, Tarkentown. You're just taking Tarkentown every time.
Yeah.
this is getting used as a coaster.
If this was like
I wanna
27
say
health or
it's good.
something, but oh.
Yeah.
I want to say it's good, but like card draw isn't that big a deal, or card advantage isn't a big deal in this game yet.
No.
So
But if you want to do
One
a,
card's not worth 5 life.
yeah,
No.
if you
Yeah.
want to do a Mace Windu aggro draw cards deck, here you go, man. I don't know.
All I know is the
Flipping.
hyperspace will look nice, man, in the binder.
Yeah, get your pots
Yeah,
of green.
never getting
hyperspace
played.
looks nice. Apart from that, it's never getting used.
Yep.
This is a chaff, lad.
Sure.
Mhm.
Moving on, our final card for today is going to be 9-cost Villainy. It's going to be Battle Droid Legion, 6/5, Exploit 2. When defeated, create 3 Battle Droid tokens. Mega Sleeve, Hyperspace Foil.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's a cool card.
9/8's worth of value for 5 cost. Fantastic.
Yeah, hyperspace on this one.
Yeah, I just think of it going into a Dooku deck and getting Exploit 3, coming out on for 3 resources, a 6/5, and 3 1/1s.
Yeah, this is great seeing how like much recursion there is for droid tokens right now with units.
Because this,
It's gonna
well,
be so
as
fun.
well as Invisible Hand, there's so much that you can just exploit and do madness with.
Also, if this gets low, you exploit it with another Battle Droid Legion and get the tokens and then another body on board.
Yep.
I think it's just very, very good card.
Mega
it's a good
Sleeve,
card.
Hyperspace Foil, everyone agrees.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
one of the best we've seen so far from set 3.
Chris, take it away.
Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you're feeling interested, hit the bell icon so you stay up to date with all of our videos.